Hi, Jay, you right?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Why? What's happening?
Do you know what it is this week?
Friday?
It's Malteser week!
So that's why there's all this chocolate all
There
over the
is
place.
chocolate everywhere.
Oh, it's not doing me good, Joe.
Does it not?
No, I'm hungry. I want to eat it.
Can you smell it? It's the smell. It's the smell. Oh.
It smells good.
So, are you going to get to eat some Maltesers this week?
Well, I'm going to try. We've got a challenge this week. Rachel beat me too badly last week, so I've brought in someone who I could possibly beat, and Andy's coming back. And we're going to try and catch some Maltesers in our mouth, Joe.
Ooh.
The more we catch, the more we eat.
Oh, there's an incentive.
Fingers crossed I do really, really well.
Do you know I'm drooling just thinking about it? And you guys can see how many you can catch in your mouth. So the question, who has the biggest mouth, or is it a precision thing?
Well, I'll say precision, because I think we already know who has the biggest mouth. The loudest person who isn't one of us two. You'll see, don't worry. You'll see.
Okay.
But what about the craft, Joe? What are we doing?
Oh, well,
chocolate
we
related
have a very chocolatey craft. We are making Malteser tiffin.
Oh, I love tiffin.
Oh, so hopefully you have already seen our ingredients. They would have been on our
Facebook page.
There
was a post if you need to have a look again.
Yeah, get your ingredients together. I think we need lots of chocolate, don't we?
Of course.
You might even have some Easter egg chocolate left. This might be a recipe to help you use up all your Easter egg chocolate. No Easter egg chocolate left?
You'll need new chocolate.
Oh.
None of them have got any of their Easter chocolate.
Not really?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, well there's an excuse to go and buy more chocolate.
Sounds good. Right, should we see the challenge?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay. What have we forgot?
Have we got Maltesers?
You mean these Maltesers?
And these Maltesers. It's Malteser week! Good luck with that challenge, Chris!
Cheers, guys.
Hi guys! Right, so Maltesers apparently. So Chris and I are gonna have a competition. We're gonna have 10 Maltesers each. That's 10, yeah, the same as the fingers on your hands. And we're gonna throw them up in the air and try and catch them. And I've noticed that it kind of, I've practiced with one, and it kind of hurts your teeth when you hit your teeth. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna see who can get the most out of 10. Here goes. Who's going first?
I'll go first. One, two, three, four, five. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Here we go. Number 1. 1. Ah. 2. 3. Oh, 4. Hit me in the tooth. No. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 out of 10.
You get 6 out of 10.
No, 4 out of 10 because I've dropped 6.
Football with Maltesers. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh! 4, 5. Missed. 6. 7. 8.
Hi guys, we are making a Malteser tiffin. How fantastic! The first thing you need to do is to line your tin with some baking paper. That is so you will be able to get your tiffin out. If you don't line it, it'll be stuck to the tin forever. There's my tin. And I've lined it with some baking paper. There we go. Now the next thing we need to do is take 200 grams of chocolate. That's 2 bars this size. You're going to open them up. This is where we get the lovely smell. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That's 1 bar. Now open the other bar. Oh, I wish this was smelly vision. All I can smell is delicious Cadbury's chocolate. Woo! Of course, other brands are available. So take your lovely delicious bar of chocolate and just break it into it's solid, it must be cold in here. Break it into squares. There we go. Oh, it smells delicious. Keep going. Make it all up. If you've got some chocolate left for Easter, from Easter, I don't know if any of you have, you could actually weigh out 200 grams of chocolate from your Easter egg stash if you've got any left. Be a good way to use it up. Nearly there. Oh, listen to that lovely cracking noise. Nothing nicer than cracking chocolate. There we go. So 200 grams of delicious milk chocolate going into my nice big microwavable bowl. Get rid of those wrappers. Then I am going to add 100 grams of unsalted butter. I've already weighed this. I know there's 100 grams there. In that goes 100 grams of butter. And then I have 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. And I'm going to tip that in as well for good measure. Look at that. Oh, absolutely delicious. Is it going to come out the pot and is it going to go into the bowl? Look at that. How gloopy is that? Oh, delicious. May just need to use my other spoon to scrape it off. Oh, look at that. Look, oh, lovely and gooey. Now, when I've got all of that golden syrup in there, which was 2 tablespoons, I'm going to take my bowl and I'm going to put it in the microwave and I'm going to heat it for around about a minute. And what I want to do is melt the chocolate and melt the butter, and then all the golden syrup will melt into it too. But I don't want to burn the chocolate, so you need to be really careful. Don't keep melting it until it's all melted, because once the butter's melted, if there's a few lumps of chocolate left, you just need to give it a stir and it will melt. So I'm going off to the microwave and I'm going to pop that in for around about a minute. So here we are. My bowl's quite hot. You can still see there's some lumps of chocolate and there's still some butter that's not dissolved. But if you stir it all together, it will carry on melting. It smells absolutely wonderful. Look at that lovely chocolate. So give it a nice big stir. Get everything all melted together. Oh, that looks delicious. Okay, so there we have it. I'm going to move that to one side and just let it cool for a little bit. So the next thing you need to do is you need to take 125 grams of digestive biscuits. It worked out to about 9. So about 9 digestive biscuits. And find a freezer bag and pop the biscuits inside the freezer bag. And then you need to add probably a handful of Maltesers. Now that won't be all of them. I've got a bag and a half. So there was half the amount in there and I've got a full bag. So I put about half a bag, a large bag. I think these are 102 grams. So I put half a bag in with the biscuits. Now, this is the real fun bit. So if you've had a bad week, if you're feeling a little bit frustrated, even if you just want to get a bit of energy out, I've got my lovely big wooden rolling pin and I'm going to spend some time bashing my biscuits and my handful of Maltesers. Are you ready? You might want to put your fingers in your ears. Off we go. Wow, look at that, completely flat. And if I pick my bag up, I just have a bag of biscuity, Maltesery crumbs. So I'm going to bring my heated mixture back that we microwaved earlier. And I'm going to add to that all of those lovely crumbs that I've just bashed. In it goes. And I'm going to give that, look at all those lovely chocolatey Maltesery pieces. I'm going to give that a nice big stir. Oh, it's all getting coated with the mixture. Look at that. How delicious. Just mix it all in. That's it. It smells great, guys. In it goes. There we go. And then to that I am going to add a whole bag, a whole big bag of Maltesers. This is my fresh bag. In they go. But there is one important thing. You have to leave one for yourself. Delicious. In it goes. And then you mix those all in to that lovely mixture. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm sort of turning it over with the spoon just to get it all mixed in. So when that looks like it's nicely mixed, you take your tin that you lined with your baking paper and you tip all of that delicious mixture into your tin. Look at that, yummy, yummy. There we go, let's get rid of that bowl. And then with a metal spoon, with the back of the spoon, push it all down into the tin. Oh, that looks so delicious. I can see lots of Maltesers. I can see some nice little biscuity bits there, some digestives, and the whole thing just smells deliciously chocolatey. Look at that. That looks superb. But it's not finished yet. Do you know what it needs now? Yes, you've guessed it. It needs more chocolate. So have a look at your Easter egg stash. If it's all gone, you might have to buy some more. You need another 200 grams of milk chocolate. You need a fresh bowl. You need 25 grams of salted butter, so it's only a little bit this time, not as much as before. You need 1 teaspoon of golden syrup, so that's not as much as before. In it goes. And you need all of your chocolate. So just like we did before, going to break it up and put it in the bowl with your little tiny amount of butter and your little tiny amount of golden syrup. Whoops, that bit was alive. There we go. That was the bit that nearly got away. We don't let chocolate get away, do we? There we go, that's 1 bar in. It's so chocolatey. Here goes the next bar. And it goes. Oh, can you hear that snap? We're going to take this again and pop it into the microwave and heat it. You probably won't need a minute. You might need slightly less. So I'd say do it for 30 seconds and then blast it for another 10 seconds at a time, because what you don't want to do is burn your chocolate. So remember, if there's a few lumps left in it, you don't have to keep heating it, just give it a stir and it will melt. So I'm going to pop that into my microwave and I'm going to heat it again. I'm going to do it for 30 seconds and then see if it needs any more. Off we go. There we go. So my butter was sizzling, but my chocolate still looked like it had some big pieces in, but I didn't want to carry on cooking it because I was worried that I might burn the chocolate. But if you look what happens, the heat from the butter and the syrup just melts the rest of that chocolate if you give it a stir. And there we go. Mix it all together until all of that lovely chocolate has melted in with the butter and the golden syrup. There we go. I think all my lumps of chocolate are all gone now. So the last job, this is your topping. So all of this lovely chocolate goes on the top of your tiffin. There we go. Put some blobs here and there. That gorgeous chocolate. There we are. And then again, get the back of your spoon and then you're spreading that lovely chocolatey mixture all over the top of your biscuit base. And it just all blends into one lovely chocolatey gooiness. Look at that. I really do wish you could smell this. There we are. So I've got the top in. Make sure you push it all to the edge. And this is going to be very rich and very chocolatey. So you would only have a small piece of this at a time. So what you're going to do now is you're going to get some cling film and cover your tiffin. Look at that, that is looking so good. I think that's about there. Can you see that? Oh. So what you're going to do is you're going to get some cling film and cover. This will stop people picking at it before it's ready. Cover your tin with cling film. There we go. And then this needs to go into the fridge for, now this is the really difficult bit, guys. It has to go into the fridge for 1 to 2 hours. You can't eat it for 1 to 2 hours, but leave it till it's nice and set. And then when you take it out, turn it upside down, take off your take your cling film off, take the baking paper off, and cut it into small pieces, lots of small little squares, and enjoy your lovely Malteser tiffin.